Hello and welcome back. See if I can get it to focus on this little fellow. It was focusing just fine and still shot. But, I printed, oh, it won't want to focus. There we go. I printed this little fellow out in blue PLA, and for some reason now it doesn't want to focus, but and then I put the LEDs in his head, but I'm going to put the still shot in later. It might just be this light is not letting it focus by not having enough contrast in the shot, or who knows. Oh, there we go, as soon as I'm about to give up. Yeah, and I just put a couple bits of LEDs that follow an acrylic pipe. Yeah, the focus is shifting. Doesn't like the contrast. Just printed with silver acrylic, and then over top of a white base coat of acrylic, and then I brushed on some flat black acrylic and then rubbed it off to get it to go into as much of the detail as I can. And it's just a small Terminator head from Thingaverse that I decided to stick some LEDs in. It's a little bit more menacing if you take away the light. Put it a little bit. Yeah, I know it doesn't like the focus on that. Silly autofocus. Be neat to PWM that or put it on a sound sensitive setting. But anyhow, just a little fun project I did with the 3D printer. And I'll include some stills of it being built at the end. Anyhow, as always, thanks for watching. This is just a few of the steps as I took some still pictures from what came off the 3D printer using blue PLA. And I was pretty impressed with it. There was a little bit of sanding needed at the joint between the lower face and the top of the head. And then I used combination of a drill and an old soldering iron tip to burn some paths for an LED and some light channels using some acrylic cup, the edge of an acrylic cup, and then glued it together with some CA glue and tried out the LED, hoping it was still working, because I did have to sand down the LED to get it to fit, like the actual the lens on the LED, and it seemed to work. And then I tried it with just a little lithium battery. Seemed to be doing pretty well. And then I had to proceed to painting, so I did a base coat of white paint just to cover up the blue, using white acrylic, and then brushed on some silver acrylic. And at this point I was testing the light to make sure it wasn't leaking past the paint anywhere. It didn't have any unusual red glows from where it shouldn't have been. And was letting that dry. And then I had to brush on a little bit more silver, let that dry again, and then I rubbed on some flat black acrylic, and then as it was starting to dry I rubbed it off, which gives you that detail, sort of sticks in the details and makes it a little bit more striking. But turned out pretty much as I was hoping for. You can still see a little bit of lines. I suppose I could have put some filler and stuff. But anyways, as always, thanks for watching.